Hey guys, welcome back. So in the last video, we talked about how to search for a given value in a single linked list. Hope the concept was clear. Now in this video, let's talk about how to delete a given value from a single linked list. So if we remember how to insert a node in a single linked list, we had three cases. That is, insert a new node at first element, at last element, insert anywhere in the middle of the list. Similarly, when we are deleting a node from linked list, we have the same conditions again. That is, we can delete the first node, we can delete the last node, and we can delete any of the middle nodes. So we'll go through all these three cases one by one. Let's start with the first case, that is deleting the first node. So let's assume that this is the linked list from which we want to delete any node. Now if we want to delete the first node, that is this one, what we have to do is few simple steps. First we have to check if this is the only node in the linked list. In that case, what will happen is tail will be pointing to here because this is the only node and there will be no reference, so all these things will not be existing. So what do we do in that case? Very simple. We update the head and tail with null. So when we update head and tail both with null, this link over here gets destroyed and this link over here also gets destroyed. So node 1 will not be pointed by any of the references. So the garbage collector will automatically come and delete node 1. So this was case 1 where we want to delete first node and that is the only node in the linked list. Now what is the case 2? The case 2 is when there are more than one nodes in the linked list and we want to delete the first node. So let's see how do we do that. So let's say this is our linked list having 6 nodes in it and we want to delete node 1. And since we already know that this node is not the only node in this linked list, that means we have to only update head reference. Tail reference, we need not do any update because tail is already pointing to the last node and we don't have to do anything with the last node. So all that we have to do is in the head reference we have to update the address of the second node, which is 111. So as soon as we do that, a link gets generated between head and node 2 and the existing link between head and node 1 gets destroyed. So right now no reference is pointing towards node 1. So garbage collector once again comes and sees that node 1 is not pointed by anything, so it gets eligible for garbage collection and it gets destroyed. Fine. Now let's see the second case, which is deleting the last node in a list. In case of deletion of a last node, we have two conditions. One, which is if the last node is basically the only node that needs to be deleted, and the second case is when the last node is not the only node to be deleted. So let's see the case 1 first. So let's say that node 6 is the only node in the list and we want to delete it. So that means node 1, node 2, node 3 does not exist. It's only node 6 which exists. So in that case, head would have been pointing to node 6, which is 555. So there was a link between head and node 6. Now in this case, all that we have to do is we have to update both head and tail with null. So we insert a null over here and again we insert a null over here. So this will destroy the connection between head and node 6, tail and node 6. So now node 6 gets eligible for garbage collection, so it automatically gets destroyed. Now you might be wondering that what is the difference between case 1 of delete first element versus case 1 of delete last node. In both the cases we have only one node which is pointed both by head as well as tail. So what's the difference? So at a linked list level there is no difference, but there is a small difference in the way we handle it. Let's say the control goes in this block, which is delete first element, and we have only one node in the linked list at that time. In that case, we should be in a situation to handle that case. Similarly, if the control goes in this block, which is delete last node, so we have to add that extra condition to handle a scenario where we have only one node in the linked list. So once we see the algorithm in the next video, this will get even more clear. So in case if you are still not clear on what is the difference between case 1 of delete first element versus case 1 of delete last node, please hold on. We will talk about it once again in the next video when we see the algorithm of it. Fine. Now let's see the second case of delete a last node. So the second case is basically when we have more than one nodes in the list and we want to delete the last node. So let's say this is our list having 6 nodes and we want to delete this last node. Then how do we do that? So the idea is very simple. All that we have to do is we have to run a loop from the first node and keep going towards right till we find the second last node. So now the second last node is node 5. So what we do is we have to update the reference part of node 5 with null. Why null? So that this indicates that there are no more nodes after this node. So node 5 becomes the last node. The next thing that we have to do is we have to update tail, because tail always points to the last node of the list. So we have to update it to 444. So this link over here gets destroyed and tail will start pointing to node 5. Now as we can see, node 6 is not being pointed by anything anymore. Hence it is eligible for garbage collection and it will automatically get destroyed. So that was all about deleting the last node. Now let's see the third case, which is delete any node in the middle of the list. So let's say we want to delete node number 4. Now how do we do that? So the idea is very simple. We have to run a loop from the first node and keep traversing towards right until we reach the node which is immediately before the node that we want to delete. So right now we want to delete node 4. So we'll stop our loop just the previous node, that is node 3. Now all that we have to do is we have to update the reference of node 3 to now point to node 5. So we'll say it is 444. So as soon as we do that, notice that node 4 is no more referenced by any of the reference variable. Hence it gets eligible for garbage collection. So it automatically gets destroyed. So I hope you have got an idea of how to delete a node from a single linked list. By the way, we have a small mistake here. It should be delete first node. So that is all for this video. In the next video, let's see how does the algorithm of these 3 cases works. Thanks for your time. See you in the next video.